My name's Tshering, and this is the story of how a non-Filipino became the chief growth officer of the fastest growing social media app in the Philippines, Kumu. I'm Nepalese and Tibetan, and so I grew up in the Bay Area in the city of Santa Clara, and I was surrounded by Filipinos my whole life. It's always been part of my journey of just like being accepted or being a part of something, part of the family. It's only fitting that I work for the fastest growing social media app in the Philippines, and that I'm a part of the Philippines. I live in the Philippines now, which is crazy, but pretty awesome. When Kumu was in inception phases, Roland was kind of tossing around the idea of creating a social media app for the Philippines. Actually started off as a messaging app, introduced me to Rexy. I know James got involved really early on, and Angelo, we all went to college together. Roland and I go way back. We met each other my freshman year in college. It was his sophomore year in college at UC Santa Barbara. We became fast friends. We ended up pledging a fraternity together, and we became super close. Not actually during that process, but after, because we always thought he was a spy because he lived at the fraternity house that he was pledging. My favorite feature, I have so many. I love virtual gifting. It's my only talent in Kumu, is dropping big gifts. I like the new features too, like live stream scheduling. When you come across Kumu, it's indoctrinated into the legacy or the foundation of what Kumu was built on. It's a safe space. It's really intended to be a place where you can come together with a community and really be who you are, be authentic. The working staff is continuously working on keeping it a safe space, and what you see is just like a really, really strong family vibe. Very unique, something you don't see anywhere on social media. My Kumu account's like from 2017, I think. It was 4 years in August, which is like a year before it became like a live streaming app. I really started using Kumu a lot more last year, you know, when I was talking to Roland and talking about maybe coming to the Philippines. And I started experiencing Kumu USA content, which was fun, you know, hanging out with Post Up Gang, watching Elite X content, meeting Leo, hanging out, watching One Down content kind of evolve. And then I moved to the Philippines, and then I was like, whoa, nighttime Kumu is crazy. And then Tessa was always awake. And then I think I became a big gifter in her streams because she was streaming. She's like the only person speaking English on the nighttime. So I was like, hey, what's up? So I'd watch K-Quiz, hang out with her squad and just drop big gifts. And I think that was like while I was in 14-day quarantine is like when I really had like the super aha moment that people like me on this app, and it's a fun place to kind of hang out, you know? What the offering of Kumu is so unique is that my vision for it is in line with how we think of as a company. Is just like a continued space, a safe space, a place for us to hang out and come together. If you're bored, if you're lonely, if you're popular, if you're a celebrity, like whatever it is, if you want to, you know, talk about Pokemon or volleyball, there's a space, there's a community for you. Or if you just want to kick it and hang out and talk about nothing, like you can come into this app and find like-minded people like yourself across the world and really just come together and form community bonds that don't necessarily exist on social media at this point. And so, you know, I think that my goal, our goal for Kumu is just to be this collective space where you can find your space.